Hello, my human brothers and sisters. My name is Commander Andragon. I'm speaking to you as a member of the Galactic Federation of Worlds, which operates and guides all the different civilizations that are spread throughout the Milky Way galaxy and beyond. Blessings to every single one of you. I am the husband of a being known as Avatar Galactic, who is the human incarnation of the great goddess, her divine majesty, known as living light. I'm talking to you today from inside my home where I live with my daughter, Princess Mahogany, in a rented bungalow in Niagara Falls. I am speaking to you from inside a body that has been attacked with strokes, heart attack, and different health devices used by the people, the governments who have been working to block the information that I am here to share with you from being given to you. My wife, Avatar Galactra, is the human incarnation of the great goddess, known as her divine majesty, living light. She was assassinated last September, not too far from where we live, by those governments who have been working for decades to try to end the mortal life of Avatar Galactra and myself, and as well our daughter. There's a lot that I wish to share with you so that you can start to see the world through different lenses. You have abilities that have been given to you by the Creator or Divine Majesty, Living Light, that have been locked away and blocked from being accessed by you, by the authorities who have made themselves lords and masters over your lives, welfare, and well being from the cradle to the grave. I am here today to let you know that you are beings of living light, wearing mortal clothes of flesh and bones that you put on at birth to walk the face of the earth one life at a time, as Avatar Galactus stated over the decades, online and offline. Each of you is an eternal being whose eternal body is made of living lights. You're each made of golden living light that allows you to, that needs human bodies to live inside of so that you can experience life as a mortal being on this planet anytime you come here to live one lifetime or another. Um, it is a pleasure to talk to you because there's so much that I need to have you access. You are carrying a treasure trove of ancient knowledge and eternal truths that have been embedded inside your eternal body by the Creator. This body of knowledge is there for you to access and is ready for you to uh, make use of, because life on this planet is in the process of going through a major transformation, and the planet herself is a living being known as Mother Earth and Mother Nature to you. She is the Earth Goddess. She is in the process of transforming the surface of life on this planet for all of her mortal children to be able to live here in a state of peace, harmony, and love, truth, and justice each lifetime they come here to live. I have an abundance of information that the avatar has left for me to give to you. That information, much of it can be found on a website called Mogany,
Medium?
medium.com. And if you go there, you will get access to messages from different civilizations sent to the human race in recent times, especially. Medium.com is a free website that people can use to post messages to each other. This is my second time speaking to you in the last
It's been months.
months, as my daughter said to me. I want to have each of you gain more understanding about who and what you are. You're connected to each other by strands of living light. You currently live in a state as human beings where your greatest concern is about your mortality, about how long you will live as a human being, and where you will go when your human body dies at the end of your current lifetime. I'm here to let you know that everyone living today in the future will lose their mortal lives at some point in time, and go back home to the spiritual realms where we all come from. Millions of people from my generation will lose their mortal lives in this lifetime and go back home to the spiritual realms. While at the same time, millions of immortals who are currently back home will return to continue living their mortal lives so they can live, learn, and grow and gain a deeper and clear understanding of who they are, what they are, where they come from, where they're going, and what they're made of. Human beings today are living in a state of constant crisis and stress and um, worrying about survival issues such as where they will live and what they will do, how they will get through each day and night, about looking after their physical well being and those of their families. You, each of you, are unique expression of the Creator. You were brought into existence and into being by your Supreme Creator, known throughout eternity and elsewhere as the Great Goddess, the Divine Majesty, Living Light. Um, I have been waiting and working to try to get my body back into states of well-being so that I can share the information with you that my wife, Galactic, left for me to do so, and which she spent most of her mortal life sharing with human beings online and offline so that they can then become connected to themselves, connected to each other, and connected to all of life around them. You are living today as mortal beings so that you can grow and learn and expand and gain access to the abundance of knowledge that you have carried inside each of you. I am here as the husband of Galactic to let you know that you are each special because you are each a descendant of beings who are extremely developed. You, human beings, are living today on a planet that is in transformation and a planet that is spiraling back into the high dimension so that Mother Earth, the Earth Goddess, can return back to the fifth dimension where she came from and bring as many of her mortal children who are ready to go back home with her. I, I want to let you know, each of you, that when you look in the mirror, you're seeing yourself inside this human body, this living, sacred living temple that you're wearing, and that your spiritual body, which is your real body, your eternal body, it is there as your transportation to carry you through life, throughout existence, through anywhere you go to live and learn and grow as immortal beings of living light. Um, there's an abundance of wealth of ancient knowledge that you each are carrying, and the time has come for you to each start to access these treasures because they're yours. You come here as mortal beings, placed inside different systems, taught and told and trained to experience life according to the guidance provided you by the authorities in your life, parents, relatives, friends, neighbors, employees, employers, and those who govern your life using systems, political systems, religious systems, so that they can treat you like puppets, pawns, and prisoners from the cradle to the grave. I want each of you to know that when you use your life to harm anyone in any way, that is a violation of the cosmic laws, and there are consequences for doing so. Today on this planet, life is in transition and going through a constant transformation. So I, as Androgon, um, one of the commanders in the Milky Way galaxy and husband of Abigail Galactic, I want you to start to spend your time searching for answers to questions that you've been striving and working to make sense of and cope with all of your mortal lives. You're here to learn to love each other, to learn to respect each other, to learn to support each other, to learn to be there for each other, to learn to look after each other. The human race, for a long time, have been living in a state of isolation because human beings use their time and energy to develop resources to start wars against each other and to fight, to compete, and to undermine each other, trying to make this planet their own. The time has come for each of you to come together and embrace each other because you really are brothers and sisters, eternal, immortal brothers and sisters. It's time for you to connect with this truth and to start to examine and assess these truths so that you can start to spread your wings and fly like the human butterflies that you are. My human brothers and sisters, I thank you very much for taking the time to listen to my words. Um, Please go to humana.com.
Medium.
Please go to, thanks, Princess, medium.com and check out the messages from different civilizations, messages from Mother Earth and her children, messages from the galaxies, messages from inner Earth, where there are over 200 subterranean cities occupied by human beings, tens of millions of human beings and other beings for ages now who live in the state of harmony with each other. My human brothers and sisters, it's time for you to wake up. It's time for you to become woke because life is transforming itself all around you and inside you, calling to you to reach inside and unlock the vast treasure troves of wealth that you're each carrying inside you that you need to start to use so that you can transform your life, transform the life of those around you, transform the life that's inside you, and work to bring this planet into a state of peace, state of truth, love, and justice. My human brothers and sisters, thank you for taking the time to listen to me. I am currently struggling to regain my health with the different illnesses that have been used to injure my body, stroke, heart attack, and different physical illnesses inflicted upon me by those who are trying to keep you living as prisoners, pawns, and puppets from the cradle to the grave. Remember, as the Avatar says, you each have a responsibility to live your life responsibly. You each have the tools to do so, and you must take the time to examine these tools that you're carrying inside you so that you can start to use them and plant seeds of hope, seeds of love, seeds of truth, justice inside you and around you and amongst you. My human brothers and sisters, thank you for taking the time to listen to this message. I will come back online and speak to you again sometime in the near future. In the meantime, be there for each other, be there, be there for each other, look out for each other, and work together to leave this planet in a better state than the condition that she was in when you first arrived. Princess, thank you for listening to me. Blessings to each and every one of you. Have a good day and a wonderful summer. Take care, and we'll talk to you again. Goodbye. Blessings to you.
Want to take it off?
Yes.